Good afternoon and welcome to Montebello High School, home of the Oilers, as we have the UPSL Southern California U18 Championship Final here on this Sunday afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Alex Naveja bringing you this championship game against the Spartans FC versus the Alianza USF on Sunday, August 18th. Original kickoff time supposed to be at 4 o'clock, but running behind a bit of a delay. We're just about underway for kickoff. People still coming into the stadium, setting up the tents. Very warm day indeed. And a game time temperature, to be exact, is 83 degrees, so a very warm day to play soccer. So still waiting for the opening kickoff. As the Spartans FC coming in as here in their home turf. Very familiar with this field here in Montebello High School, coming in with their all black jerseys with the red numbers and the lettering. And as far as the visiting Alianza, coming in with their all whites with the black numbers. So still not quite ready to open things up here in Montebello High School. So it looks like it's some wardrobe malfunction. Goalie changes his jersey color. Was coming in with the same colored jersey as the other position players. Now we're ready to play some soccer here in Montebello High School as we begin to start things off. And it'll be Alianza starting off with the first position. As we bring you the starting lineups. We'll first start off with Alianza with Fernando Avalos, then Kevin Caro, then is Ruben Gonzalez, Jonathan Mendez, Hector Merlos, then Martin Orozco, Brian Pla, then Sebastian Pla, then Christopher Ponce, Oswaldo Rubio, and Josue Villa. And I will give you the starting lineups, but right before that, it's the Spartans trying to attack first here early on in the ball game, as that one will be kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a corner kick for the Spartans. But before the corner kick, we'll bring you the starting lineups for Spartans FC. So it'll be Lionel Mariscal, then Jared Hernandez, then Brian Menjivar, David Rodriguez, then Brian Martinez, Christian Chavez, and David Ocampo, Elias Garcia, Jorge de Anda, Abraham Figueroa, and Mario Urbina. So it looks like the officials will send away one of the Spartans players, maybe not dressed up to code for the game. So they'll have to change another player. The corner kick, it's up and will be off of one of the Alianza's players. So we'll go ahead and do things over again. Corner kick, instead of kicking that one up, that one was low. Does the same approach, kicking it low, and it's the Spartans missing an opportunity that time. Just missing the bad part of the foot. So they're going to say it's Alianza's ball. So they'll stick with it, and we can definitely say the Spartans missing out on an opportunity right then and there, kicking the ball in the wrong part of the foot. So Alianza had the possession for a couple seconds now as the Spartans trying to recover with the ball. Then going into the left, still working from up top. Then a long pass towards the left side. One player over there to the side, and they're going to call him on offsides. And Spartans gain those good possessions down low, but they can't seem to be able to get their act together and even get a good quality shot. As this game is presented by Score Sports. Score Sports providing them with the uniforms for today's game. So a long pass by Alianza, the first one on the afternoon. And so far the Spartans doing a good job, adding a lot of pressure on the defense. Them having the comfort of being here at home in Montebello High School. And Alianza will go ahead and take things back. And the ball bouncing around in midfield. And they'll keep it as Alianza ball.
Buen árbitro, buen árbitro.
So one thing that head coach Avalo Chavez, the head coach for the Spartans FC, definitely feels good about coming into the game today. Definitely the team worked very hard. Alianza working down low, high pass, passes it right back to the Spartans defense. A long pass up from the top as Alianza will go ahead and take it back. Try to work things all over again, trying to attack from the right side, pass, try to go down in the middle. Too many black jerseys, too much pressure. Alianza with the shot, and that'll be out of bounds, and it'll stay as a Spartans ball.
Let's go, Mario! Let's go, Mario! Let's go, Mario! With everything! Come on!
Okay. So the Spartans continuing on with their fast break play, but Alianza now catching up on them, and now here comes one player from Alianza trying to work his way towards the middle. There'll be 4 black jerseys playing defense. The shot up, and that one will be out of bounds. And that'll be it'll be a Spartan goalie kick. This game is also sponsored by Sports Studio and MyCuju, one of the major streaming sites for the UPSL. So a long kick by the Spartans, and that one will go out of bounds. Coach Chavez very much confident in his players today. He says that all of his players is his player to watch for. He's very confident and believes that his team is very much capable of winning the ball game today. But of course, head coach Ruben Gonzalez also believing in the same thing, as the Spartans looking for a good man to throw it into. They'll go ahead and switch things up. Brian Martinez with the throw-in, the no-look pass behind. Look for an opportunity to kick it up top, but Alianza adding some good pressure down on the right side. That was David Ocampo trying to get the lob up to get an opportunity down low in the post. So Mario Urbina will be the one with the corner kick for the Spartans. Hoping for an opportunity here. The past 2 corner kicks have been down low. See if he can get that one. That one was up. The header opportunity. And it's goal! Goal for the Spartans! Perfectly executed header by the Spartans. Good corner kick by Mario Urbina to be able to get that one up. Perfect execution there with a good header by the Spartans. Couldn't have asked for it to be any better. You look at the replay and that ball just finding its way on the right side of the goal post. And just like that, the Spartans on top 1-0 here in this one. So the goal coming in the 8th minute of the game. The Spartans already attacking early on. So it looks like there will be some substitutions. Coming out of the game will be Fernando Avalos. And now coming into the game, it is Sebastian Barnett. So already changing things up. And looks like there's another change as well. So Robert Santos coming into the game. And that'll come to an end for number 12, Josue Villa. So already early on in the game, and the visiting team and Alianza already making some changes early on in the game. Didn't quite like what he's seen in the first 8 minutes of this championship game, and already the Spartans getting all their jitters out of their system and taking advantage of the corner kicks that they've had so far. The third one was the charm, and with that third one, he was able to get that one properly up, and the Spartans offense able to read that one and coming in with the header to make it a 1-0 game. So with a potential another opportunity for the Spartans here, as that one will go up. That one just missing the goal post. Good defense by the Alianza goalie. Able to read that shot, but it will be a goalie kick for Alianza. So the kick will be up. And Alianza trying to go on with a fast break, but looking at things, a lot of black jerseys, and they're going to call a foul down low at about the 35-yard line. So we'll look to see on how Alianza works things throughout the whole entire season. What seemed to be their strongest suit throughout the year and what has made them so successful, as they'll have an opportunity to shoot here, is just that working as a team. There wasn't exactly one guy that has really done everything for the team. This has been a team effort, as that kick will be up, and the Spartans will go ahead and get the header on that, and the Spartans defense capitalizing on that, and it'll go the Spartans' way. So far, everything going the Spartans' way. Already looking very comfortable in this one, having majority of the possession, already putting up some good quality shots, and just continue to putting on a lot of pressure on Alianza. And Alianza hasn't quite looked as comfortable as they've wanted to. But still plenty of time with Alianza looking for a mistake for the Spartans to commit and be able to capitalize, as they're looking to attack here. The shot will be there. Spartans deflecting that one and really doing a good job on the defense. And the shot! What a shot by Alianza, just missing that one by a few inches.
Junior, hacia allá a la orilla. Okay.
Look at the replay. Good quality shot by Alianza. Does not get the full scoop of ice cream that time, but just a good quality shot by Alianza. You know, the first one of the day, and you can't ask for anything better than that. So now the Spartans with the goalie kick will go ahead and get an opportunity here. Spartans working quick. Does not waste any time after the whistle. Sets the ball down and is able to get the kick. Alianza now going to look to capitalize on that. It's going to be a 3-on-4, now a 5. More black jerseys coming in to help. Alianza looking for an opportunity to go there. And it's going to be an offsides call on Alianza. So just when Alianza thought that they had an opportunity there, it was spoiled by the offsides call. And both of these young teams not wasting any time. The second the whistle goes off, they set the ball down and they get it quick as Alianza trying to go fast break, but the Spartans continue on putting that impressive pressure throughout this whole entire ball game. So both teams working very quick after whistles being made, wasting no time, and as soon as that ball is set down, they quickly just seem to get the kick out. So very obvious whistle there by the Spartans. So it will be Spartans' ball. The foul was actually on Alianza on the attempt to get a header on that one, but the Spartans will have the ball from the 50-yard line, and we'll start things up from the top.
Cuidado. Let's go forward.
So the pass will be up, but it will be deflected off of Alianza as the Spartans will go ahead and start things off from the top. Take their time. They already have the 1-0 lead as that one will be to the left. The Spartans looking for an opportunity here. The pass in the middle and deflected off of Alianza. Again, the Spartans putting up some good offense, but now Alianza trying to match them with their hustle, and they're going quickly down low here in the fast break. But we'll decide to slow things down. But again, what a shot by the Spartans that time. Another shot that just missed by a second. That was a very good pass down low. Just missing that one last shot by the Spartans. But Alianza now capitalizing on that as the pass will be up. But the Spartans trying to get out of it down low. But Alianza will go ahead and remain possession here on the left side. The pass down the middle. And the Spartans coming in with a slide and being able to get the deflection off of there. And still can't quite get rid of it as that shot will go straight to the hands of the goalie, Lionel Mariscal.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's get it out of there. A la primera.
So that'll be a high kick by Mariscal. So the Spartans have already gotten a lot of good looks as they're coming in at the fast break here, and it's a 1-on-3 over here in the corner on the right side. They're trying to get rid of it down low, but Ahí está Junior. Mario, go ahead. The Spartans lob pass. Alianza trying to get rid of it and gets the kick. And that one will be out of bounds, and it will go to the Spartans. So far, looking at things, the Spartans looking like the very good offensive team already with the goal in the 8th minute. Going into the 17th minute have looked very good so far. They've been doing it very well on the offensive side, and as far as defense is concerned, they've been able to shut down the offense for Alianza despite them getting a very good quality shot off, and even then still coming up empty. So the Spartans looking very good, very well in this one indeed. And that one will be a given to Alianza, and Alianza will go ahead and give the ball back again. So telling them, oh, thank you for giving it to us, but we'll go ahead and give it back. But Alianza says, just kidding, we'll take the ball back. The pass is down low in the middle, and they're going to say it's offsides on Alianza, despite them playing a game of hot potato with the ball. A series of passes going back and forth between the two ball clubs. A long pass by the Spartans. Here's an opportunity. The pass to the left. The Spartans, the shot is up. No good. Another for the book save. Another good quality shot by the Spartans. Every shot that they've given off, it's been all good quality shots. All starting from the third corner kick from the first half. There hasn't been a kick that hasn't been a good one for the Spartans. They'll go ahead and do things over again with a goalie kick. So the kick will go out of bounds, and it'll remain to be the Spartans' ball. And again, going in with the quick play, whistle going off and throwing it in relatively quickly. And head coach Alvaro Chavez for the Spartans, one thing he really wanted to emphasize on these two teams as a substitution will be made. So coming into the game is Christian Contreras, and now out of the game for Alianza. Looks like it's Oswaldo Rubio. He'll be out of the game. So the Spartans, again, a giant attack in the middle, but too many white uniforms there that time by Alianza, trying to demonstrate the pressure there. So it looks like there was a foul on Alianza, so they'll have the ball at the 19-yard line approximately. So an opportunity here to get a shot off. Could make it a 2-0 ball game here in the first half. In the 20th minute, mind you, that since we're playing in the U18 division, it is 40-minute halves. And again, the game is presented by Score Sports and Sports Studios, along with Mike Kuju. Mike Kuju streaming the game on today's game. So the whistle will go off, and it'll be one switch. The lob, the kick, and goal! Goal! The Spartans! Perfectly executed kick. Perfectly executed game plan as well for the Spartans. With two great shots already. That shot and the goal by Jared Hernandez himself for the Spartans. And everything going well for the Spartans here in this one. And Alianza now having to play from behind. Trailing 2-0 with the goal in the 21st minute in the game. So easy to say that the Spartans very much comfortable here in this ball game. Despite some mistakes here and there, they look very good here in this one. So Alianza gonna have to look through their game plans and their their playbooks. Spartans capitalizing on a couple of sloppy plays by Alianza, which has allowed them to get the 2-0 lead.
Come on, David. Come on, David. Let's go,
So here comes the Spartans again with another opportunity. They have a uniform down in the middle, and they're going to miss a potential third goal of the afternoon.
It's all right, Elias. It's all right. Next play.
So the 23rd minute here in Montebello High School, home for Spartans FC, and being fortunate enough of them having their home crowd to support them here, and really taking advantage of that home field opportunity. So Alianza getting some pressure from Spartans FC, as they have been getting all game long. Any opportunity that Alianza has had throughout the game has been shut down by the Spartans defense, and just everything, Spartans just really executing it quite well, as the Spartans do the smart thing and kicks that one out of bounds. So Alianza with the throw-in, and they haven't had very many opportunities to be on the Spartans side of the field, and that one will be a header, with the Spartans spoiling an opportunity for Alianza. It's a long kick, but Alianza able to read that pass, and he'll hang on to that one. But the Spartans will go ahead and take advantage and take that one. Here's a long pass to the right. Alianza will miss that one, and here comes the Spartans getting an opportunity. And goal! Goal! The Spartans! Number 3 being the lucky number for them of the afternoon today. On the third corner kick, getting them the first goal. And goal number 3 coming into this half, and already a 3-0 game here in the half. So the 25th minute, and it is a 3-0 game. Alex Nebeja with you here in Montebello High School, and a very exciting game indeed if you are a Spartans fan. And them going off here in this championship game for the UPSL Southern Division. And Alianza hoping to cut their deficit to at least a 3-1 game and trying to put up a fight. No whistle there, a little bit of a late call that time. You're going to say it's Alianza ball, a foul on the Spartans. So Alianza positioned over in the 17-yard line, with an opportunity also to make it a 3-1 game. 2 subs coming into the game.
Va directo, Leo, va directo.
So here's an opportunity for Alianza, hoping to capitalize on this. The shot will be up, and looking at it, if it was football, it could have potentially be a field goal. But we're not playing football, we're playing soccer, so that one going too high up. So a kick for the Spartans, a long pass down midfield, the long pass down up top. It's going to be a 1-on-3. And now the Spartans will recover the possession. And coming in on the fast break will be Mario Urbina. Has been very hot today indeed, getting some very good quality shots off. as the Spartans will continue on with the hot takes in the left side, the long pass, and that one will go out of bounds.
Buena Elias, ahorita sale. Keep it up, Elias. Good job, Brian. Good job, allí. Va, vamos.
Goalie kick for Alianza
Let's go, Jess.
with the 28th minute. Already a 3-0 game. Spartans
Chavez.
able to capitalize on all of their offensive opportunities and looking very smooth early on in the game. As the Spartans will continue to take their time, just a series of passes, and ends up going with a no-look pass, but gives it back to Alianza. So a long pass. The Spartans will bounce that one off.
Let's go forward, Jess. Muévetele. Buena, eso. Tocando. Eso, ya ven. Let's go.
A long pass
Take it.
by the Spartans with an opportunity there on the right side, but almost losing possession on it, but able to get some help on there, and it will be a throw-in for the Spartans. But the officials blowing the whistle. Spartans throughout the whole entire game just been really quickly doing throw-ins, doing kicks, and wasting no time as Alianza looking to make a sub, but now coming into the game is Angel Garcia, and that'll be it for Jonathan Mendez. Mendez will go ahead and take in the game from the bench, and the Spartans with a long pass high up in the air, and the Alianza defense will go ahead and recover that one, but the Spartans able to recover it. Throw in for the Spartans. Defensive setup for Alianza now with four defensive players playing down low, making the Spartans have to work through that four-man wall as the pass down low, but Alianza will be there to deflect the pass.
Let's go.
So Alianza coming here with a fast break, but goes straight to the hands of the Spartans. And that one will roll out of bounds, and it'll be Alianza ball.
Go, Jess. Right there, Jess. You gotta mark him.
With Alianza having to go out and take the ball, gives the Spartans defense plenty of time to be able to go to their side of the field to get their defensive formation. But the Spartans come in and rob the ball, but they're going to say it's a foul on the Spartans. So the foul was on Mario Urbina, committing the foul and getting the kick off here in this one. So Alianza will get the kick off. That one will be up off of the Spartans. Too many black jerseys down low for Alianza to make a move. And Alianza getting a takeaway, but the Spartans able to get that one back. Not that many black jerseys. A 3-on-3 opportunity, and there's going to be a foul down low. So it's going to be an offsides call. Would have been a very good opportunity there. That was a good pass by the Spartans. But unfortunate to get the offsides call with the Spartans. And Alianza trying to keep that one in, and that'll be Spartans ball. So gonna be another sub, or some substitutions coming in for the Spartans. It's a little bit of a different formation for the Spartans, changing it up a little bit. Already winning this one 3-0 here in Montebello High School. Here in the 32nd minute, mind you, that will be playing until the 40th minute with stoppage time. Not 45 minutes, 40th minute with the stoppage time, as the Spartans, despite them going with some bench players, doesn't seem to even look like these bench players can even be bench players. They look like they're more like starters. They play very well indeed, a very good balance from the whole entire team for the Spartans, as Alianza now coming in as well, going in with a fast break, trying to see who can win the leg race there. Alianza will end up winning it, the pass in the middle, with Alianza with an opportunity to get the shot. And they're going to say offsides on Alianza. With another good look for Alianza, just still can't get that good shot to be able to make it into at least a 3-1 game. But Alianza now missing an opportunity there. The Spartans with an opportunity there. And Alianza coming in down low and putting the pressure. The Spartans missing an opportunity there. They blinked that time and missing the opportunity to make it a 4-0 game. But still another opportunity, could still make it a 4-0 game with the throw-in for the Spartans. So that'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay as the Spartans' ball. And it looks like there's going to be another sub coming in for Alianza. So this time coming into the game,
Flavio, ahí está tu gol, Flavio. Búscala, Flavio.
So no more Kevin Caro. He's done for the afternoon. And coming into the game will be Josue Villa.
No se vayan, háblale a Chávez.
So it'll still be a throw-in for the Spartans.
Acá háblale a alguien, te ayude.
So all the players positioning down low, a long throw-in, but coming up empty on that throw-in. No contact whatsoever. It was just a ball up in the air and just landing out of bounds. So here's a corner kick for the Spartans, and it'll be Mario Urbina that will be doing the corner kick. So Urbina's kick will be up, and that kick is spoiled. Another missed opportunity for the Spartans. Another long pass. Alianza, then the Spartans coming in, but Alianza will get their call there on their way. So another opportunity to make it a 4-0 game, and the Spartans missing it, as Alianza will go ahead and take back the ball. The pass will go down in the middle, but free pass for the Spartans. A free pass going to them. The pass to Alianza, and will go out of bounds. So again, this game is presented by Score Sports in Sports Studios and My Kuju, the streaming company for UPSL soccer.
Vamos, Flavio, seguro, mijo, seguro, Flavio.
So Alianza very much falling short here in the first half, as they will have the possession, and one player will hit the deck, and it'll be a Spartans foul, and it'll be a yellow card. A yellow card It's going to be given to Brian Menjivar. So the yellow being issued in the 37th minute. And the first one issued in today's game. So Alianza with the pass, coming approximately from the 37-yard line. So Alianza trying to work its way as the shot is too high. So that's one of the very few shots that Alianza has been able to get off, and still doesn't match the very first shot that they had to at least tie things up. And ever since then, they haven't been able to get a shot as good looking as that one. That one unmistakably possibly their best one, as the Spartans trying to get a good opportunity there that time. But Fernando Avalos will go ahead and get the kickoff. And that one will be out of bounds. They're going to say that it's actually a foul on Alianza. So the Spartans will remain with the ball over at the 33-yard line. You can definitely expect the Spartans to get a pass here. We can't expect them to go with anything too crazy. And it looks like they're getting set up for a long pass. So the pass will be up with an opportunity. The header from Alianza, and that one will be out of bounds. So a Spartan throw-in, and all the players positioned down low as the long throw-in off of the Alianza defense, and the shot! And some good defense by the goalie that time, by Oswaldo Rubio, working down low there. Very good deflection off of Rubio that time for Alianza. Keeping it to a 3-0 game and avoiding the 4-0 game, as the Spartans will commit the foul, and they'll say foul committed at the 40-yard line. As you take a look at that replay by Rubio, just perfectly execution that time by Oswaldo Rubio over there. The goalie using every inch of his body to be able to make the deflection, and he does exactly that. So keeping it a 3-0 game. Alex Nebeja with you here in the about to cross the 41st minute. It'll be looks like it'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time, as Alianza will see if they could potentially make it a 3-1 game going into the half. So the shot by Alianza, but Lionel Mariscal also saying, I also have some good defense too, Rubio, so I can match yours. So a little bit of a back and forth affair by both goalies, Mariscal and Rubio, both with a deflection of their own. But looking at things over, Rubio's was actually quite impressive, having to go on with the full out extension to be able to block the shot. So we're about 1 minute left of this half, with the Spartans continuously leading this one 3-0, and everything going to the way of the Spartans. So it'll be Alianza throwing, Well, the last couple moments here of the first half in the UPSL Southern California U18 Championship Final. Winner will be the national championship, will be the national champion of the UPSL Southern California U18 division. So with the last 30 seconds left here in the first half, still some substitutions to be made by the Spartans. Alianza still looking to see if they can get one last shot up here in the first half. See if they can shut it down here in the first half. Keep it a 3-0 ball game. Spartans FC up top of this one, getting their very first goal right in that 8th minute. And ever since then, have not looked back on their tail lights. So still awaiting for the shot to go up. Whistle will go off. Alianza with the shot up, deflected off of the Spartans. And the time will continue to tick. So they're going to say it's a corner kick for Alianza. This is the first corner kick for Alianza. They haven't had one yet in this first half. See if the number 3 will be on their side. Is that when it being a pass for Alianza? They have the pass. That one will be up. And that one will be caught by Lionel Mariscal, the goalie for the Spartans. So Mariscal will take his time to get the kick off, and that one will be a long one going past midfield, and Alianza will go ahead and hang on with the possession. So Alianza continuing on with back-to-back possessions. Throw-in for Alianza. The pass down low in the middle. The shot. And no good for Alianza. That one pretty identical to the shot that they had in the beginning of the half. That was just inches away from going into the goal post. So the long pass, Alianza again getting that takeaway from the Spartans. Now beginning to get a little more possessions at time, but it's the Spartans getting the takeaway. But Alianza will get the ball back, but they're going to say it's a throw-in for the Spartans. So the Spartans will take their time on the throw-in, changing it up. Oh, the throw-in. The pass, getting passed over to the right, and they're going to say that's the end of the first half. As the Spartans leading this one 3-0 here in the first half, and wow, cannot say enough how well all of their execution has been going. The corner kicks, their passes been on cue, all of their shots have been looking very good indeed. They've missed some opportunities, could have been even more of an offensive game for the Spartans, but taking advantage of the opportunities that were presented right in front of them to make it a 3-0 game here in Montebello High School. And so far, the Spartans very confident here in this one, kept the composure throughout the whole entire half, and have not looked back from that 3-0 lead. So Alianza coming into the second half will have a lot of work to do, as this time it'll be halftime here in Montebello High School. I am Alex Tameja. We'll be right back for the second half for the Spartans FC taking on Alianza USF here on this UPSL Southern California U18 Championship Final. And welcome back to Montebello High School. Alex Naveja with you here in the UPSL Southern California Championship Final. As the Spartans FC leading it 3-0. As this second half is underway. And Alianza, we were talking about what they have to do before coming to be able to come back to this game. From here on out, they have to make sure to capitalize on every offensive opportunity, get good quality shots off, as they could have an opportunity here to get a good quality shot. That shot is up! And that one just being missed by a couple of inches again. Alianza starting off this second half with a good quality shots. Just take a look at that replay. Wow.
Come on! Let's go, Spartan! Let's go!
Such a good shot to start it off. Way to get things going for Alianza that time. And again, just like their first half, it's deja vu all over again. The first shot that Alianza got on the first half, it was a shot that was pretty identical to that one. And then going into the second half and getting a shot like that, can't complain at all from that shot from Alianza. But still no cookie on that, as it'll be out of bounds on, you're going to say it's Spartans ball. Scratch that Alianza ball. So Alianza will give the ball back to the Spartans. Spartans with the pass deflected off of Alianza. So the Spartans will get the throw in this time. So you're talking about what Alianza has to do, then they do exactly that. Getting a very good quality shot that time, but just couldn't get the full netting that time, as the Spartans will come in. Trying to look for a good opportunity, missing an opportunity to get a good quality shot off. We'll get the pass over there. Alianza will get the steal, and they will come in with a fast break, maneuvering their way left, then right, then going to the left, then passing it, then going straight to the Spartans defense. They will get a takeaway, and they'll go hit the offense. So Alianza got to be smart with every opportunity that they have to be able to score. If they want to make it a close game and even come back to this one, they have 3 goals to at least make a case here in this one, as the goalie and Rubio making another great play that time, stealing that one from the Spartans offense. He'll go in with a long pass, and Alianza missing an opportunity to get a takeaway. So the Spartans will go ahead and gain possession. So still plenty of time for Alianza to make a case here, and going into Montebello High School, as the Spartans missing an opportunity that time. It was one black jersey all by himself down low and letting that one get right through his legs and not capitalizing on that opportunity. And here's another opportunity for them to score, and they're going to say it's a yellow card on Alianza. So a yellow card on Brian Pla. Yellow card issued on the 49th minute. The first yellow card for Alianza. So it'll be a position exactly at the 10-yard line, and it would be a very good opportunity for the Spartans to be making it a 4-0 game. Got to get a good, perfectly braked ball. Does just that! And goal! Goal! the Spartans getting a perfectly broken and shot right then and there for the Spartans.
Let's go, 0-0.
This is exactly what we were talking about. The shot that the Spartans had to get off, they had to break it perfect to be able to get that one to curve into the goalpost, and they do just that to make it a 4-0 game. Spartans with a very comfortable lead here in the second half with the 51st minute, and the goalie will miss that kick. That was Mariscal missing that kick, but luckily the Spartans have some company to be able to kick that one out of the way. So 4-0 game, and Alianza will have a lot more work to do now, making it a 4-0 game. So the Spartans looking to make it a 5-0 game here with an opportunity. Still looking for a good shot, loses his balance there. And again, the Spartans looking to get an opportunity, but they're going to say it's going to be Alianza ball. And it looks like they're going to give a yellow card to the Spartans.
Tranquilo, Chávez, tranquilo, mijo. Play smart, mijo, play smart.
So another yellow card for the Spartans. First yellow card was issued to Brian Manjavar in the 37th minute. And this is the second one issued in the game for the Spartans. So goalie Mariscal will go ahead and throw it over to Spartans offense.
Let's go.
You know, looking at this game, one thing we were talking about in the half as well is for this championship game, this is a very good turnout indeed. You look at both sides of the stadium here. It's half of the Spartans fans cheering them on, and you look at the other side and it's the Alianza fans cheering them on. So it's a very good energy here in the stadium. Very good balance for both teams. And even then, with the heat going on here in the stadium, you see a lot of umbrellas being open, and a lot of umbrellas opened here in the stadium. As we said before start the game off, it was 85 degrees to start off the first half, but now looking at the second half, temperature did not go down by that much. It was 83 degrees now, so dealing with the same temperature, slightly cooler, but the Spartans absolutely not even fazed of the hot day that it is today, just playing clean soccer, executing every play and just playing their way. They look very comfortable with the opportunities that they've had. Here's another opportunity to make it a 5-1 game, and that one will be spoiled by the Alianza defense. So Osvaldo Rubio with the takeaway. Here comes the Spartans once again here on the left side with the pass, and Alianza will have to get that one out of the post, and one player will hit the deck, and it'll be an Alianza ball. And this game is presented by Score Sports along with Sports Studio and My Kuju. A little bit about Sports Studios. A suite of online tools that was built especially for you. Their tools are designed to be highly intuitive and require very little training, so you can focus more time on your club. And speaking of your clubs, we're looking at Alianza trying to capitalize on that opportunity as one player will hit the deck. Alianza with too many black jerseys down low, and the Spartans looking to capitalize, but it's going to be Alianza trying to get a pass off, but the Spartans defense coming in and kicking down out of bounds as it'll be an Alianza throw-in.
Vamos, Jared! Seguro, Jared, mijo! Get it out of there.
So Alianza
Ready.
will have an opportunity here and get a throw-in. And a lot of black jerseys to put a lot of pressure on the Alianza defense. Still waiting for that whistle to go off to get that throw-in. So there will be a substitution. And coming back to the game will be Jonathan Mendoza.
Behind you.
And also Fernando Avalos also coming back to the game. So a throw in for Alianza. Tries to get the pass. A little bit of a lopsided pass that time. Alianza trying to go one way, but the Spartans trying to go the other. And the Spartans able to evade from that possession for Alianza as they will get the ball back. So the pass will go, but it will go out of bounds. And chasing after that one was Jonathan Mendez coming off of the bench. So it'll be a goalie kick for the Spartans. Here in the 57th minute, Spartans leading it 4-0 here in Montebello High School. I am Alex Neveja with you on the call. As winner of this game will be the UPSL Southern California U18 champion. And Alianza not giving up on the game. Spartans do the smart decision of kicking that one out of bounds to make Alianza get the throw-in. You know, you look at the Spartans team, and they've been playing this game so smart with the shots that they've been getting off, as far as some of the deflections that they've been getting off, some of the takeaways that they've been getting off, and have definitely been making Alianza work for every possession throughout the game, and has been giving them a tough time. You can see that Alianza, they have a hunch on their back and can't seem to really get even a goal to score in. And that's all thanks to the Spartans' defense that has been very solid throughout the game. And Alianza here in the 41st yard line tries to get the long pass across, but it'll be the Spartans' defense again giving Alianza a hard time. So again, the Spartans playing their game very comfortable, going fast break, going to the right, passing it over to the right. Gets the pass up with an opportunity, the kick. And that one is lopsided, but the Spartans able to keep that one in bounds. And the Spartans, that one will get kicked out of bounds by Alianza. So Spartans will remain with the ball, and they'll get the throw-in. And you could just tell the Spartans' offense is easily getting the goals that they need in this game, and with a very comfortable 4-0 lead here in this second half. They're going to put this game on cruise control, but if the fifth goal presents itself, if that opportunity presents itself, they will capitalize and they will make it a 5-0 game.
Come on, Flavio!
So here comes the corner kick from the Spartans. That one will be up. The header! And that one just missing the goalpost on the left side.
Let's go!
And again, the Spartans with another good quality shot, but no cookie to make it a 5-0 game.
Let's go, Jerry. Let's go, Jerry. Pressure that. Tuyo. baile, Freddy. Tú.
Alianza coming in with a fast break, and again the Spartans getting a foul that time. That was Sebastian Pla hitting the deck, and that'll be a yellow card issued to the Spartans. So that is the second yellow card issued to the Spartans. Second yellow card issued here in the half. So Alianza will have an opportunity getting a shot up here in the 25-yard line. The pass will be slightly onto the right side and trying to fight his way through. It's a 3-on-1, and that one will be a Spartans ball after adding some pressure.
Let's go, Spartans! Let's go for more!
So again, the Spartans, the defense, putting the pressure and forcing Alianza to be trapped down on the right side in the corner. The Spartans throwing will go a long way, and the Spartans maintain possession.
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Play your game, guys.
So Spartans throwing.
Let's go, Jared. Igual.
Long throwing going over to the right side, and they're going to continue to say that it's Spartans ball. Almost missing that whistle. Throwing for the Spartans.
Let's go forward, Chavez. Let's go forward. Good job, Chavez. Forward.
Spartans working from the left side, and they're going to say, looks like it's going to be an offsides call by Alianza. A lot of disappointed fans from the call by the ref himself. So a long pass off of the deflection of the Spartans defense. And again, the Spartans will go ahead and regain possession. Alianza will come in, and players hit the deck. No whistle that time. The refs will let them play through it. And the pass. Alianza missing an opportunity there. It's a 4-on-3, and the Spartans coming in, trying to get the pass off. And it'll be Alianza defense adding the pressure. But the Spartans offense coming back, getting some backup that time, trying to get a good quality shot. Alianza will get it, and the ref getting in the way of that one. That would be off of the ref's knee. And they're going to let that one play along as well. And a lot of unhappy fans here in Montebello High School Stadium. They wanted that whistle from the ref, getting the deflection on that one. The ball was going straight to Alianza offense, and it'll be a throw-in by the Spartans. Alianza will play fast break. Going to the left and to the right. Then going back to the left. Spartans defense coming in and putting some pressure. And Alianza maneuvering through the Spartans defense. They'll try to go down low. Alianza now trying to go down low and cutting in down the middle as the Spartans defense continuing to show their dominance. So Alianza will get the throw-in. And it's been very tough for them to get any good offensive possessions. They've had some very good quality shots here in the second half, but still hasn't been able to put a score on the board. Still looking for their first one. 4-0 here in Montebello High School. The 5th minute here in the second half. Alex Naveja with you. Spartans with a very comfortable 4-0 lead. This game being presented by Score Sports, Sports Studio, and My Kuju. A little bit more about Sports Studio. Sports Studio here simply just because they love sports. They love technology, and their goal is to merge the two in perfect harmony to be able to help you out for any of your sports and technology needs, to be able to stream any sports games. There's several services that offer cookie-cutter websites for your clubs. They're not one of those services. They provide in bringing a unique experience to each club, as Alianza hoping for an opportunity that time, but Lionel Mariscal able to come in and getting that takeaway from the, looking at the Alianza offense. Spartans throwing. Gonna be some substitutions coming into minute number 67, along with Alianza.
Let's go, guys, let's go. Eddie, ahora sí, Taylor, let's finish it. Let's finish it.
So the whistle goes off. The long throw into the Spartans with the opportunity. And goal! Goal! The Spartans making it a 5-0 game with a perfectly done throw-in and taking advantage of that one.
Let's go, guys, let's go for more. Let's go for more.
Couldn't have asked for a better throw-in by the Spartans. Getting it done in every way of the game. Defense, offense, any way possible. They're getting everything done. Just continue to play that defense and that offense. As Alianza wanted the whistle, and even more than a whistle, wanted a yellow card out of that. So Alianza now will have to play on a 5-0 deficit, as the Spartans looking to go fast break, but Alianza sliding in, and the Spartans wanting a whistle, and so far none of these teams getting the whistles that they are requesting for. Refs letting both teams play, going back and forth, and Alianza will kick that one away. So a lot of missed opportunities and whistles for both these ball clubs, as Alianza will go to the right. The long pass with the header opportunity and missing that one, but Alianza will have another shot, getting that shot up, and the kick deflected off of Mariscal. What a deflection by Lionel Mariscal. And both of these goalies beginning to show off their defense and all of their deflection, especially this one by Lionel Mariscal. Doing some great work, great goalie work there as the goalie. So the Spartans will kick that one out, and they're going to say that it's Alianza ball. So they're going to reverse the call.
Let's go, guys, let's go. 0-0.
And
Come on.
originally it was a Spartans ball, but now it's Alianza's ball. As that one will be hit out of bounds, and Alianza will have another throw-in. And that one was a smart header play by the Spartans, hitting that one out instead of allowing Alianza to continue on with the offense. They're going to say a little bit of too much contact by the Spartans that time. So it'll remain as Alianza ball will roll that one relatively quickly. And Alianza, the shot will be off, and that one will be too high.
Con todo, mijo, con todo, Elias. Let's go, Mario. Let's finish this. Árbitro, cambio.
So it'll be a goalie kick for Lionel Mariscal.
Buena, Jerry. Buena, Jerry. Buena, Jerry. Good job, Jerry. Let's go with everything, Elias.
So a substitution for the Spartans, and coming back to the game will be Mario Urbina. And also coming back to the game, it will be Elias Garcia coming back to the game, and also a substitution for Alianza.
Let's go, Mario. Let's finish this.
So coming into the game will be Joel Luna in place of Josue Villa. So both coaches juggling through the bench and trying to see which players could get the job done. And if you're the Spartans right about now, you want to remain with the game on cruise control, remain with the control of the game, but at the same time, you don't want to risk an injury to happen with this being a championship game still. Don't want to risk any injuries here in the final game of the season. And if you're Alianza, you're juggling and looking to see which player could be the playmaker and at least cut the 5-0 deficit. Little by little, changing it to a closer game. So, as a whistle will be blown, and there'll be a foul on the Spartans offense. So the 74th minute, slowly making its way through. And a long pass for the Spartans. It was one man all by himself to the left. It was Mario Urbina going all by himself to the left.
Buena, Freddy. Buena, Chávez. Good job, guys.
So more substitutions coming in for the Spartans. Brian Martinez will be coming back into the game, along with David Rodriguez also coming back into the game, and these are some of the starters coming back into the game. And that shot! And they're going to say it was a good deflection. As we take a look at the replay once again. And it was a deflection off of Oswaldo Rubio over there. And again, Rubio, despite it being a 5-0 game, that shot could not get past him. It was a good quality shot by the Spartans, but it was Rubio with the excellent quality of being the goalie and putting every inch of his body into that deflection. And the Spartans still remaining with a 5-0 lead, and the long throw-in. And that kick will be deflected, but the Spartans will remain with the deflection, and they're going to say that it was handball on the Spartans.
It's all right, Junior, it's all right.
So Alianza will have the ball back. And they'll start off on the 35-yard line on their side of the field. Expect them to go long pass, and they'll decide to go to the left. And the Spartans, again with the possession, and it's safe to say that it's been the Spartans' possession throughout the majority of the game. Expect them to have a high percentage of possession of the ball throughout this ball game. And the Spartans looking for goal number 6 and going from the left side, and that one will be deflected off of Alianza.
Hey, Junior, háblenle más, están todos contra 3.
He's going from the left side, the poke, and Rubio will go ahead and pick that one off. And he will throw that one a long way, approximately 28 yards, as Alianza will throw that pass away. That one was a long pass, but will go straight to the hands of Lionel Mariscal, goalie for the Spartans.